What's up, family? You must be the head or something. Cause you on here first. I'm trying to clean these shades. Son, you don't want to roll up? Cause I think it's finna be a really big story or something. We celebrating, okay? It's a motherfucking celebration or something, okay? Messages from the Orisha, okay? Messages from Source. It's a celebration. Sissy, talk to him. I want y'all to join this live. We about to go live. I want to tell y'all a little story, okay? I just went through a really big ranking today, a really big spiritual initiation today. I'll be telling y'all, they just be happening. They be random. I don't be knowing. Clap for the Orisha, Washela. Clap for the Orisha, because she is here. Okay? Sissy is here. I had my eyelashes off because I've been crying with my grandmama today. Yeah, and I just want to say to my family down there in Macon, I want to tell y'all my apologies, okay? Okay, because source is moving, okay? My grandmama been walking in everybody's household, okay? Because she is the head, inshallah. My family was rooted. I'm going to tell y'all a little story. It's a celebration, son. Man, shouts out to that boy, young man, okay? If y'all watching this video, book my son. Yeah, he doing photo shoots, Valentine shoots and all that. You in love, sir. You in love, bro. Fuck with his campaign. Shots by man. That's man with two ends and not one. He love to say that. Yeah. Son, there go the rolling papers right there. We need to, it's a celebration, son. Yeah, because we just, I heard, first and foremost, I want to tell y'all, thank y'all so much for pulling up on my game, because y'all don't have to do that. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all could be doing anything in Atlanta. Y'all can be doing anything from where I'm at to where you at, okay? Y'all could be doing anything, but y'all chose to pull up on this motherfucker and fuck with me, and I fuck with you, and I fuck with you for that reason, okay? That's a whole lot of free game, okay? So, I don't know if you knew the Spirit Guide Intuitions. I want to tell y'all welcome, okay? This is not a situation where I'm finna be on here giving you messages and this, and I'm called to give you messages, okay? But right now, I just went through an initiation, okay? The truth is being gifted to me, okay? I haven't slept in 3 days, okay? I just been fasting and praying, okay? I'm hard-headed. My grandmama been coming to me and tell me to drink water, but I'm hard-headed. I just keep on, I really just keep on I think my family is standing up in, my dad is standing up in me right now, okay? Uh, I want to tell y'all, thank y'all so much for being on this journey with me, okay? I got a bunch of retarded, slow motherfuckers that's been playing on me and my family name and playing on my stains, like sis ain't got stains in these streets or something like that. Kathy, I'm finna walk you down. You and them, listen, Angel and Camille, hold on. I'm Sissy is a nudist. I'm telling you, I'm finna get this motherfucker up because I need to show y'all Sissy got stains in these streets, right? I'm finna tell y'all a little story, okay? The very bitches that I got 36 stitches right here. I ain't got no feeling. I can feel it. Confirmation. I can feel it, right? I ain't got no feeling, but it's there, but it ain't there, right? That came from me dragging a bitch. Yeah, Angel and Camille. Destiny Henry. Yeah, Angel Brown. Yeah, y'all mama was Captain Henry. That hoe had a big old forehead. Yeah, my daddy used to choke that hoe out and slap that hoe out when she thought she was gonna get crazy with me and my brother. Yeah. Y'all bitches is weak. Kathy, you is weak, bitch. You came and sat in the living room with me. You should have known what was up with me. You know me. Bitch, you know me. I think I need to take my shades off. Yeah. You know me. I don't even know why y'all even played with me. Angel, I done slapped you out already. Camille, I done slapped you out already. Camille, I'm so player like that. When my daddy picked me up to come slap y'all hoes out in y'all house, okay? When my daddy pulled up on me and came to slap y'all out in y'all house, both of y'all bitches had to go run back there. Angel, you went and got your boyfriend. Bitch, I beat you out your clothes in your house. And I punch your wonder out and snatch Camille out the house for throwing my motherfucking wallet in the woods. Listen, this is a story, okay? This is a story of some little junky little bitches, okay? Connie Mac was my granddad. I kept telling y'all my granddaddy Joe, who y'all keep seeing on TV. This what was when I first started getting these downloads, okay, about all these shit. Sharon and her kids, Okay, Nikki, Sherelle, y'all know her as Son of the Flower on Instagram. Nikki, bitch, I would slap y'all hoes playing with me like I ain't one of them. Now, for real, like I'm viral right now in the biggest way. Family, let me calm down, because they ain't how my family rolled. My Uncle Anthony was locked up. My daddy used to write my Uncle Anthony faithfully. That's a big old fact. Anthony King, bitch. I came from a bloodline. K-E-E-N, King. That's a whole lot of free game. Y'all didn't even know what y'all was tapping into. My family is big old Masons. That's a whole lot of free game. Them folk pray together. They hold hands together. They join forces for real. And y'all bitches played and tampered over with the wrong shit. Everybody linked up. We was a family. We had real family link ups, real family reunions. Everybody was just everybody. Even if we ain't know each other like that, everybody just spoke and greeted each other. What? Everybody live right and do right by the people. Y'all playing with me. My daddy stopped going down there to visit his brother. His brother knew something was wrong. My Uncle Anthony knew something was wrong. My daddy just stopped coming. Captain them stopped having me to come over there with my daddy. This bitch started hanging out with my mama them. That's a whole lot of free game. Tammy, okay, Spirit telling me to calm down because I got something to say to the feds, okay? I'm in the Akashic, the really big ones. I'm in the Akashic records, okay? I know where bodies at, okay? Kathy killed my daddy, okay? And Angel killed David. And my brother Eric, my brother Eric Jr. had done got locked up. They didn't tell us about it. We knew my brother had just went up to my dad's house, and then we thought my dad was trying to keep my brother away from us, because that's what they had been telling us. It was talks around the town down there in Fairburn and shit, because my mama, dad, and them stayed down there in Lightning. Okay, Kathy had done started hanging out around my family. She started hanging out with my mama then. My mama would start tripping, like, let me tell you what she was doing. Kathy would come to my house. She would sit and get drunk. She was a little drunk little bitch. They mama. The bitch fed rat poison to her mama. Spirit is telling me this. God damn it, what that lady name was. She used to say, if you can't deal, don't start. She had one leg. Captain Mama had one leg. Okay, she used to sit in the front room in my dad's house when he stayed at 1540 Harbin Road. This was before they got the big house. I'm finna tell you how they got the big house on Sequoia Court in Union City. She killed her mama. Kathy killed her mama first. She used to try to talk to me crazy, but I used to buck on that bitch. I was my daddy's only biological daughter. Kathy was jealous of all my daddy baby mamas, especially my mama though. Kathy was jealous of my fucking mama. I knew this bitch. My mama kept on saying, I don't give a damn what y'all say. That lady putting roots on Eric. Eric ain't himself. My daddy was a wholesome man. My daddy was the thinking man. My daddy was a praying man. My daddy read the Bible, bitch. My daddy read the Bible. My daddy taught me the word, which is why one is so holy. What? My daddy just went to acting different. My daddy pulled a hammer on me one day. And tried to hit me in my mouth with it. I knew someone right. My daddy went acting like himself. That's a whole lot of free game. My mama had a spot over there in Montel Home in East Point, 1096 Calhoun Avenue. My Uncle Dwayne had done got sick. He had Huntington's. Kathy was feeding my uncle poison. And she had her friend Vanessa to come over there. That's why I keep hearing Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is your uncle. That was my Uncle Dwayne coming to see me. I started seeing the Michael Jackson fro, but he ain't had no face. It wasn't no eyes, it wasn't no nose. That was my Uncle Wayne. My Uncle Wayne used to show up. He said, hey, Isha. True story. My family on here, they know this is a whole lot of free game. A freaky bitch or a made up bitch wouldn't be able to tell you that, because I was really there. Don't nobody know that. Kathy had my brother watching porn. That's a whole lot of free game. Eric Jr. wasn't my biological brother, but he just took him in because my mama daughter was getting raped. That's that side of the family. That was on my brother and them side of the family. That ain't happen over here. That's a whole lot of free game. My daddy brother was raping his own kids. Connie Mac. We used to call Joseph was my granddaddy. I was his only grandchild on my daddy's side. My daddy was his son. That's a whole lot of free game. And goddamn, what was his son? David. David was Connie Mac's son. David used to be in there raping his own son. That's a whole lot of free game. And then when Erica started coming over my dad's house, my daddy would leave us with David. He would be going to work. My daddy had his own business that was called Wingo's Cleaning Service. My daddy built his shit from a ground up. That's a whole lot of free game. Like, he used to clean houses. It started from my dad. My daddy wasn't on no food stamps. My daddy was wealthy. This is how come I know how to walk outside with nothing and still make this shit look good. That's a whole lot of free game. Y'all bitches finna put some respect on my daddy. That's a whole lot of free game. I'm telling y'all this right now. My grandmama already been walking. She already been walking in all y'all households. Ain't nobody safe. I'm talking to you, Mr. President. I'm talking to the feds. I'm talking to everybody. It's a really big ranking. It's a calling. The horns is being sounded. Y'all gotta walk. I don't want these folks on the street. Shakayla, Nikki, Sherelle. That is Shakayla Celestine. Mark Jr. Celestine. Sharon White was their mama. These whores that was jealous of mama. All y'all bitches all y'all were fucking Eric, but when none of y'all children, not my daddy child. I was my daddy only biological child, and y'all hoes was mad. Y'all wanted to see us out the way. Bitch, I feel you in the spotlight looking like my mama. Free game. Y'all up there looking like me and my mama. How y'all hoes feel? Retarded. Y'all imitate me and my family. What? That's a whole lot of free game. Y'all using my family identity. That's them folks' family. That ain't my family. Let me tell y'all about the swap. My daddy used to go down there to Macon. My Uncle Anthony was locked up in Pelham, Georgia. Okay, my daddy used to take a trip down there. He faithfully, my uncle didn't want for shit. That's a whole lot of free game. My daddy was lawyer. My daddy was a loyal ass nigga. My daddy told me about a will. I ain't know nothing about that. My daddy taught me about an EIN number. I ain't know nothing about that. My daddy taught me about taxes. I didn't know nothing about that. I'm so educated. School didn't teach, a teacher didn't teach me this. Bitch, my daddy taught me this. And how y'all think that's safe? I don't understand that. When I first introduced y'all to Spirit Guide Intuitions, I got on this motherfucker. This is why I was so puzzled. Because I didn't understand the shit that was happening around me. It wasn't matching to what I knew. That's a whole lot of free game. And then that's when I started having visions. This whole time, my father and my grandmother, my uncle, them, they been around me. I got some very powerful people standing up in me, and they moving. Okay? I just went through a really big spiritual initiation, okay? Just a side note, okay? I'm talking to the feds right now. There is something that done went on here in Union City, okay? There was a Caucasian girl, okay? I'm going to give it to you how they giving it to me, a little white girl in the lake over here, okay? By Buffington Road. Man, what is the name of this road right here, this lake right here that I keep telling y'all this little girl is laying in? There's a little girl, okay? I'm in higher rims right now, okay? This is the part where they walking me to the bodies. Okay, Tashay, I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna tell y'all Shamika and Dwayne. Shamika and Dwayne was Erica kids. Their real names was Tashay Knox and Kente Wingo. That was my niece and nephews. Erica and Junior was my sister on my daddy's side, but they wasn't my blood biological family. That was my mama kids. Let me take that back. That was my mama kids, but that was my siblings on my mama's side. They didn't have the same dad as me. My daddy just was a lawyer-ass nigga like that. My daddy really took care of them. They even had my daddy's last name. Carrie had done started trying to take my daddy for child support and everything. Everything just went different. When these folks started coming around like he boo la shala, y'all hoes finna see me. Okay? I think this is they call it Freemason. Let me tell y'all about this initiation. I was sitting in the bathtub. I was called to just go take a bath out of nowhere. I wasn't going live today. I was really like, my heart been heavy today. I just all day, it's like normally when I get on here and do videos for y'all, I might have a message or something like that. Spirit might tell me to get on here, and Spirit might say, you leading some folks. Get on here and talk to y'all. Like, get on this motherfucker and talk to y'all. But just for these last couple of days, I've been forced into some type of detox. I've been detoxing like some type of ritual, and they're walking me back and forth. I'm going just like this in my mind. I'm going like this, okay? The messages that I've been putting up, they've been back and forth, right? They've been back and forth, okay? Because it's the swap, okay? When the feds and everybody just been, I have eyes. When everybody been watching me, y'all been watching me walk, okay? From the park back to the hotel, from the park back to the hotel. It's a ritual that I've been walking and speaking in tongue. I've been walking, speaking geech. Bitch, my grandma stood around the table and prayed. We prayed before we ate. We prayed before we ate dinner. My grandma had us in church. What? Bishop Smith. That was my grandma them church. We went there, man. Them folk locked in for real. Y'all really done played with the Holy One. Touch not the anointing. What? These folks was jealous. Okay, all these folks, these little contract. Demetrius. Let's get to it. I gotta calm down. I'm so viral right now. I just got this fresh information. I'm over here. I'm in higher rims. I've been meditating. Okay. Spirit told me to like buy me. I don't smoke weed, y'all. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't do none of that. I done got on here and told y'all that before. When I get on this motherfucker, I begin y'all free game because I'm called to do it. I'm seen but unseen. That's me in real life. I don't fuck with a lot of people, but I see everything. And my face card good everywhere, okay? This shit is ordained. This shit been ordained. This shit is in me literally. And not just on me, it's in me because I'm a king. Inshallah. That's a whole lot of free game. And this whole time that I've been on here and I've been going off and I've been speaking about my family, I'm getting like my mama been locked up. They killed my grandmama. That's a whole lot of free game. I'm getting like my mama had done got locked up. I remember my dad was telling me like my mama was writing some bad checks or something like that. She had done fucked around and got fucked up by Brenda and Melinda. Fucking around with them. They got caught doing some check fraud or something like that. My mama had done sat down or something. It's something like that. That's a whole lot of free game. These folk been playing on my name. I'm trying to get it all together. I just want to let y'all. I'm better when I'm typing. I'm a writer because I'm writing a Bible. Okay, I don't know how to entertain people. I'm really not an actor. Okay, I write. I've been writing. I used to sit in my room. I'm the little girl that used to sit in my room, and when I was a teenager, I used to write my lyrics down. That's how I knew shit. I've been a writer. I'm a writer. Okay, I'm literally like a ghost writer in real life. I've been doing this shit, writing poetry, writing free game. This shit ain't nothing but a whole lot of it because I'm having that shit. That's a whole lot of that. That's a bunch of slow, retarded hoe. I know Sherelle. Sherelle, let's talk about Sherelle. Bitch, you wore a bang. All your teeth in the front was riding. Bitch, all your teeth, okay? All your teeth. My mama used to tell me all the time when I went over my dad's house. When my mama and my daddy, they had got divorced or whatever like that. My mama was my dad's only wife that he married. They made a vow that if they ever divorced, they weren't gonna neither one of them weren't gonna marry her again, and they didn't. Even though they both fuck with who they fuck with. My dad stayed in his way. My mama stayed her way. Like they ain't do all that back and forth shit. They ain't do all that. It was to these hoes, these jealous ass hoes. It take one bitch over there. One bitch, it was a karmic bitch that came in the mix and wanted to feel important. A bitch really ain't important. A bitch ain't important. Angel, you ain't important, bitch. You loose. Bitch. You kept trying to fuck my daddy behind your mama back. Bitch, that's a fact. That's a whole lot of free game. Camille, bitch, you loose. Y'all loose. That's a whole lot of free game. Shakayla, bitch, you loose. You, Shakayla and Sherelle, y'all were going over my daddy's house when he stayed in your city on Takoya Court. Y'all bitches is freaks. That's a whole lot of free game. Sherelle, y'all know it's Son of the Fly. Bitch, you going over there trying to trick off with my daddy, ho. That's a whole lot of free game. What? Man, give me the lighter. It's a really big celebration. Me and y'all, we not equal. We not the same. We not the same at all. I'm in this motherfucker with my day ones. I'm in this motherfucker with my jitters. I don't keep no nigga or no bitch around me for that purpose. But if I had to say it to anybody, if I had to say something to you, family, if I had to, Derek, I remember you, Derek was at Connie Mac them house. We used to go down the street to Nick and Sherelle house on the corner right there. I keep telling y'all I seen this yellow house in my vision. That's the house that was Catherine's house. My grandmama, that was my grandma Bertha. My grandma, she had a house that sit right there on the corner. She had a gate around her house, green grass in the yard. I remember this house. It's the yellow house. I'd never forget this vision been with me all my life. My grandmama gave me a ring. It was a gold ring with a green birthstone in it. That's a whole lot of free game. I don't even know what happened to the ring. I don't know what happened to it, but I remember this. This never left me. She stood in there and talked to all us like she knew she was finna pass away. My granny passed away in her sleep. I was in the bed with her. It was a little boy in the bed with me. I'm getting like, that's Derek. That's a whole lot of free game. We used to go down the street and play with Nicky and Red on the corner, on the block. That's a whole lot of free game. This who been pulling up on my game. I'm getting this right now. This is what I'm getting. If I had to say to anybody, you may be somebody like myself where you done went through trauma. You done had motherfuckers to wrong you. I'm finna give y'all some real free game because I'm just a real nigga like this. They ain't charging me nothing to give y'all this shit. That's why I'm just giving it away. But if I had to say something to anybody, right, I would tell you don't trust nobody. But I always trust the energy. Don't even trust you. Because you see how I'm on this motherfucker hollering and ranting. You don't get nothing done when you doing it. That's chaos. They trying to throw chaos to me. Michael Walton is David. That was Connie Mac's son. That's who been walking up on my game with these dreads. He looked just like Connie Mac. That's the whole. Connie Mac was our granddaddy. Joseph was David. And David is his son. That's a whole lot of free game. They used to have a blue house. My granddaddy used to stand out there and cut up hogs. That's a whole lot of free game. He used to stand out there on the side of the house and got down literally have pigs, real life pigs, hanging in the backyard and cutting up hogs. He's called pig feet. We used to go down to Granddaddy Joe's house and eat pig feet. I was his only biological granddaughter though. That's a whole lot of free game. I'm remembering y'all ass. It's coming back because I'm in the Akashic records. Y'all silly if y'all think I ain't coming to you. Y'all, I feel like when you take something, right, a robbery. A robbery is something that happens when somebody take your belongings or take your possessions and you're not aware of it. Right? So if I'm sitting on this motherfucker and I'm telling you that I'm aware of it, what do that make me? Somebody tell me that. What do that make me? I want somebody to tell me that. Because I want these slow ass, freaked out assholes to know I'm on their neck. My granddad already been walking in your grave. It ain't nothing the police can do. You get on YouTube right now, if you type in just Henry Reader, you see these folks manifesting my story. Everybody picking up the energy. It's a really big shitter. That's a whole lot of free game. I'm bigger than a president. The president can't tell you this shit I know. This shit I'm doing right here, this shit is unheard of or unseen. They said God worked a miracle or God did something in 7 days. There was somebody talking about a scam. I'm talking about the King James version of whichever Bible you worship. This shit right here, my granddaddy showed up. My grandmother showed up. Everybody was just there when I was being spiritually ordained. My family, I just sat in the tub and got baptized. Inshallah. They just told me you just freed the Masons. I just seen the history when I was closing my eyes. I just seen the history of the Masons. Freemasons. You just freed the spirit, the man in the sun. The man in the secrets. The woman in the secrets. Behind a man in the sun. That's a whole lot of free game. I said I'm the bunny. I said, Charlotte. My family is standing up. Y'all finna give me that back. What do that make me if I tell you in front of a nation, in front of the police? I'm in court right now. Court is in session. I'm telling you, you finna give me that back. That's a whole lot of free game. Whoever had anything to do with my family disappearance, whoever had anything to do with covering me up, y'all finna cease judgment day. That's a whole lot of free game. Your babies have been cursed. Your Bibles have been cursed. You don't hear from God. Everything you touch is going to fail and crumble. That's a whole lot of free game. This ritual that I have been undoing, the truth has already been seen. It was seen when it was done. When the act was done, it was already seen. It just had to be orchestrated the proper way. It's the manifest. It's the ritual. This is the manifest, the backwards. They took Shaker and Duty, my niece and nephew. They took Shaker and Duty, my sister kids, on my mama's side. Erica kids was Tashay. She named Tashay. She named Ty from me. My name was Taisha. Ty from me and Shay from Keisha. That was my family on my mama's side, right? And then you had Shamika and Dwayne. That was Shamika was your mama. Erica was your mama friend. That's a whole lot of free game. Erica was your mama's sister on her mama's side. Karen was their mama. That's a whole lot of free game. And Shamika and Dwayne, them was my 2 youngest siblings on my mama's side. That's a whole lot of free game. It's something like that. I know the names. They're telling me about the swaps. Shaky and Duty, they got swapped. This is the swap. They said 2 little boys went missing. in Macon, somewhere in Macon. It could have been like two twins or something like that, or two little boys went missing, or it's something like that. And then on in Fairburn, no, two girls went missing in Macon. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm getting like in Fairburn, it was like two boys, or in Fairburn, it was two girls. That's the story I heard. It had to be in Fairburn. In Fairburn, two girls went missing, Ashley and Nakosha. That was Michelle and Ed, them sisters. They had some twin sisters down there. Then on the back street, you had Mildred Dixon, and Ty Lee. Mildred Dixon and Bill, they stayed, and they used to be candidate in Fairburn. They had two twin girls, Tamara and Kira. That's a whole lot of free game. And Roslyn, Karen, and Tammy, all them killed your granddaddy down there in Fairburn. That was Booker T. That's the man I'm saying sitting in the bed like that. All these folks I'm looking at, that was Joseph. That was your granddaddy, Joe. That's a whole lot of free game. Connie Mac was your granddad on your daddy's side. Booker T was Joseph. That's a whole lot of free game. He used to sit in the back room. My granddaddy had like this yellow looking sofa in his room. That's why I used to sit there and be the seer. I used to see spirits, and I seen my grandma walk through his house so many times. That house was so special. I walked through that's the house where Karen was trying to make me hunch my own cousin Sierra. They used to tell me to take my feet. Karen used to try to make us put our feet in her pussy. That's a little nasty ghetto bitch. That's a whole lot of free game. She used to tell us to go to the kid. That's the story I was just telling y'all. That was in Joseph's house. Down there in Lightning, 200 Dodge Street. What? Shala. Keisha was Piggy little girl. That's a whole lot of free game. That was Randy's sister. Randy them was Keisha's uncles. That's who they trying to say my sister. That was Piggy little girl. Piggy daughter. Piggy hung out with, it was Piggy. All these folks used to hang out in Lightning. Piggy, Chinette, Tita, Precious. Precious and Tita, that was little Charles, them sister. They stayed in the house right here by my granddaddy's house. Next to my granddaddy's house. Next to 200 Dodge Street. Boolin them stayed across the street. Keith, Fletcher and his daughter. Fletcher was fucking his own daughter. They had a son together. This was, Carla Abrams, Ashley Abrams, Gloria Abrams. Me and Gloria used to hang out. Stanley was her, all these folk, they just coming. Y'all excuse my speech. This shit just coming like boo-boo. I know names. I know what bodies at. I just got to write it down. I'm not really good when I'm speaking out of in higher realms like that. Okay, I be prophesying this shit. I got a really big anointing on me. Like this shit just be coming like that. If you only knew. That's a whole lot of free game. Yeah. These bitches think they smart. Y'all ain't smarter than me. And that it's like now that I know, y'all, the world don't know, but I know now that I know, Melinda was a lawyer. Melinda and Brenda, they were sisters. Melinda had them damn noses look like this. That was them. They ain't my family thing. They had these noses looking like this. All them Brenda and Candace and all, that was they DNA. My family didn't have these kind of noses. That's a whole lot of free game. They had that's your granddaddy, them folks. Brenda, Karen. I'm getting like Erica, Charles, and Karen was brother and sister. That's damn sure was. Charles was goddamn my Uncle Charles. They killed my Uncle Charles. I remember that shit. My Uncle Charles killed David when he found out David raped my sister. That's a whole lot of free game. He went over there and shot his motherfucking head off. My Uncle Charles ended up doing time for that. That's a whole lot of free game. That's when everything went to shit. Charles, everybody knew in Lightning not to fuck with Charles. Everybody knew my Uncle Charles was crazy as a motherfucker. My Uncle Charles would literally kill you in front of the police. He'll tell the police he gonna kill him. That's the whole, he done got locked up so many times. Charles was crazy for real. He was in and out of jail. Charles wasn't never on the street. He had a really bad temper. That's a whole lot of free game. And Eric Jr. was my Uncle Charles' son. That's a whole lot of free game. He wasn't his biological son, but he took him in. When he found a 111, okay, messages from the Orisha. Shallah. I'm telling you something. My Uncle Charles had found out that David was goddamn raping my sister. And Charles went over there and retaliated. I'm getting like, David killed, Charles killed David, and Eric killed Clifford. Derek killed Clifford. Little Derek killed Clifford. This is what I'm hearing right now. Little Derek killed Clifford. Yeah, I remember that was Pooh's son. Clifford. Y'all, my memory is coming back. I'm in memory lane right now. I've been in the Akashic Records. It's a little girl in the lake over there. Over here in Union City, okay? She been coming to see me for a very long time now, okay? It's got something to do with like, I'm hearing something about Benet, John Benet. It's something like that, and I'm hearing Gabrielle, okay? It's something, it's a little girl, or it's like two little girls in a lake. Over here in Union City, I feel this presence so strong, okay? I have mediumships, okay? They could have got some money behind this or something like that, or I'm getting like some money behind some. It's something like that. I keep hearing it right now. My grandmama got Eric to come down there. They tell me where my grandmama sitting at. Shamika and Dwayne, the real Shamika and Dwayne, they up under the house in Macon. There is a yellow house, okay, that sits on some type of green brick. These bodies, I don't know if these bodies have been found. That's not what I'm getting, okay? When I sat in this water, okay, I was sitting in front of the world, okay? I was sitting on like some type of energy or something like that. But I seen like all these souls coming up, okay? And I heard Sham Chila Tala, okay, Buddha is here, okay? Source was just saying like I freed the Masons. Like the man and the son, like a lot of people was killed behind like some type of ritual from a voodooist, okay? Right now I'm getting like there could be a coven right now. Right now, I could be talking to an herbalist. You could be like a herbalist or something like that. You sell marijuana or you got like some type of grow house, okay? Now it's not the good time to invest into that. Okay, because right now there is like some type of spiritual ritual, okay, where everything is black, okay. The weed, your bud may look really black right now at this time, or shit just may look brown. Something may not look its best, or something may not smoke at its best because there is some type of karmic debt. Okay, this is like spiritual court that is happening right now in the realms, okay. And right now the herb, I'm getting like the herb is very spiritual. Okay, the pharaohs has taken over. Okay, I'm getting this right now. You may just see people just speaking out right now. Okay, you may see like a lot of truth. Okay, and you may see the enemy very quiet at this time. Okay, you can they can even be wearing hoodies at this time, or they could be like worshiping at this time. Somebody here is really quiet. Okay, somebody here took oath to the dark. Okay, these are people that have been raped. These are people that have been molested. Okay, something real. There was like some type of trauma that somebody could have had when they was growing up or something. And right now, somebody don't know how to pray. They just know how to get quiet. Somebody is also confused. I'm also getting this as well. Okay, but while somebody is confused, okay, somebody's trying to walk me roots. Michael Walton, could keep walking up on me or something like that. It's like some type of energy. He gave me like $50 or something like that. Okay, there was a woman trying to send me roots. Y'all excuse me for a second. I don't like everybody. You know I smoke, but I don't want y'all to just see that. Okay, hold up. So you got here, baby. I think this really. Son just went and tatted up. I like that neck tat. I don't know if he want nobody to see it right now, but that shit hard. He just went and got hit up. That was like one of my birthday gifts to him. He wanted to go get his neck seen about or whatever like that. Okay, I'm trying to get my thought back. I just hit that the herb. Spirit say the herb. Okay, right now it's not a really good time to like invest into something like that. Okay, there is a ritual here that is backfiring. You may see like these coven of people like just quiet at this time. Somebody don't know how to pray. Okay, and somebody is confused, and while somebody is confused, okay, I'm getting like rebirth. Okay, somebody here could be going through like a rebirth where it's just like shit just going in your favor at this time. Okay, there is something also significant about 12 o'clock, okay, midnight. Something just happened 12 o'clock midnight. Okay, there is some type of beautiful beginning. I heard 12 o'clock midnight, or 12 o'clock midnight could be like your 12 o'clock midnight today or tomorrow or whenever your eyes get this message. Okay, it's something going like that, like something is going really, really well at this time for you. Okay, I'm also getting like the ancestors. The ancestors is clapping, and something is going really, really well at this time for you. Okay, yeah, I'm getting this right now. Spirit is here. Okay, there is I'm being walked to some bodies. Okay, uh some I'm trying to see who this is. I think that they're telling me somebody came down there in a truck in Fairburn. Okay, I'm getting that was Eric. They took Eric down there. They took Eric. Oh my goodness. They killed my uncle and my brother in Union City. They had lied and told us that Junior had done got locked up. My brother just had done stopped coming down there. We ain't even know my daddy had done died. They ain't even call and tell us. Damn, all this shit coming back to me. My daddy had done came. I had done went down to Fairburn and I hadn't been home, and my daddy knew something was wrong. I supposed to been back from my mama's house. I didn't stay down there full time. I stayed with my daddy. My daddy was a wholesome man. He didn't play that shit. My daddy took care of us for real. We didn't want for nothing. My mom, when she was down there, she was around all that other shit like that. But my daddy was to himself. My daddy was single. I definitely got the spirit of my daddy. My daddy was really like that. My daddy had money and didn't nobody know about it. That's a whole lot of free game. Karen and Tammy and Adrian and all them were going down there telling everybody down there in Fairburn my daddy got that money. He got money. That's a whole lot of free game. We thought Kathy was a hooker when my daddy met her. We thought something was wrong. We didn't know what the hell was going on. My daddy just had to start changing. He had done got with Kathy. That bitch looked like a straight, I'm literally saying a $2 hole. My daddy took that bitch from nothing to something. Literally. This bitch had a big old mole in her face. Kathy, Destiny, they had these noses like this. Yeah, that's who Camille daddy's goddamn future. Dexter. I'm getting this shit right now. Yeah, what? Yeah. Her and Eric with Camille and her daddy. That's Camille and her daddy. Camille and her daddy killed Eric and their mama. Camille and her daddy killed Eric and Kathy. That's what I'm hearing right now. Yeah. Camille was going back over there telling her daddy everything that was going on in Kathy them house. He had to start plotting on Kathy and Eric. What? Camille daddy stayed Dexter Henry. His name was Dexter Henry. And Camille, that bitch looked just like a man. That's a whole lot of free game. Them motherfuckers looked like they features were so strong. Dexter and his kids. Angel had even done start fucking Eric. What? They don't want none of my daddy. Them bitches want my daddy kids. What? Kathy goddamn baby daddy was Dexter Henry. That nigga stayed. He was so jealous of my daddy. That bitch ass nigga stayed over there literally on Washington Road in Brookfield. Old ugly Jerry curl wearing ass nigga. This nigga wore a Jerry curl. I guess that's the little look they got for y'all in the spot like Joseph. That nigga got goddamn curly hair or something like that. Yeah. Camille and grandma name? Well, that was Kathy mama. Kathy mama had the one leg. Cause my daddy even took Kathy mama in. When she had done got sick, they had to amputate her leg and shit. My daddy literally took that hoe from nothing to something. When she was with Camille daddy, that bitch was out there goddamn selling her pussy. My daddy picked this bitch up from Piccadilly. That's a whole lot of free game. Silly. It's something about I'm getting like Nikki and Red. Nikki and Red, them the ones that goddamn stole from your grandmama. Your grandmama had a house. Your grandmama used to stay down there and make it, but then she had to move to Union City. That's when your Uncle Anthony had done got locked up, and your Uncle Curtis had done went back down there to Macon. I'm getting something like that. They used to have I think Graham Street. This may be the house, the other house that I'm seeing. This can even be the house on Graham Street. This could be like a white or a tan looking house. I'm also seeing like a white or tan looking house sitting on some brown brick. Okay, Shamika and Dwayne is under this house. Okay, they killed all the children. Them all the children that they killed. Okay, I'm hearing their names. Eric and Derek. Them was the twins. And Shamika and Dwayne. Them was your grandma birthday kids. Shaker and Duty, they was twins. They was born in September. I remember this shit. My little niece Shaker got suffocated. I just told y'all this story the other night when I was just sitting here talking to y'all. That's who I seen. Karen had done goddamn Erica. Erica suffocated her own baby. She did it on accident. My mama, my Karen. Karen was Eric Jr. mama. Damn sure was. Eric Jr. Eric, your daddy just used to get Eric Jr. on the weekends. You stayed with your daddy. Your daddy only let you go down there with Karen and them sometimes. That's a whole lot of free game. Eric was married to Karen, but Eric had done cheated on Karen and had she had done goddamn had a baby by Karen was your mama. Karen had done got locked up, and your daddy started fucking with Erica. Erica had a baby with Randy or some shit like that. It's something like that. Or Eric, I'm getting like mama and daughter. Erica was I'm bringing it into balance, y'all. I'm hearing this. I'm getting messages. I'm getting to y'all as I'm getting it. Okay, Karen was my mama. Karen had done got locked up, and your daddy had done started messing around with Erica. Erica went to school with Shamika and Shakayla. I'm getting this shit right now. Them was sharing kids. My dad had done started letting all them come around. My dad had done started, next thing you know, he had done started fucking around with Sharon. That's Nikki and Rail, them mama. All them had done moved in. I'm telling y'all about the 9 kids. We had done stayed over there on Barge Road. So who was this that I'm seeing down here in this truck? Because they done killed somebody over here on Barge Road too. I'm getting this. That's where they killed my dad at. They killed my granddad in Farron at 200 Dodge Street. This could be like an inheritance surrounding like this could be like one deceased parent. Okay, there may be 3. It's 5 people total on this inheritance or something like that. Somebody could be like an outside baby or something like that. I'm getting this. That's Coco. I'm getting like they put Coco in the place of me because I was my granddad's only child, but they put Roslyn child. Roslyn Aston, she had a daughter named Jacovia Aston. That's who Karen them put in place of me. When my granddaddy died, they gave Coco recognition. They had her in the obituary as my granddaddy's outside child. They covered me up by saying I was Karen child. That's a whole lot of free game. Yeah, I'm finna put y'all motherfuckers together. My memory coming back. All y'all slow. Demetrius used to be slow as a motherfucker. That nigga used to stand out there at the bus stop. Him and Tiffany, they rode the slow bus. That's a whole lot of free game. I ain't even want to walk to the school bus. I ain't even want people to know that they had to start standing at my granddad's house. I ain't even want people to know they was even living with me. I used to lie and tell people I don't know them kids. That's a whole lot of free game. They used to ride the slow bus. Yeah, that's a whole lot. Tiffany, bitch, you was in my inbox laughing the other day or something like that. You can't be Tiffany, because if you did, you would know not to say that to me. Everybody know who I am down there in Lighton. That's a whole lot of my name ring bells. It's these other, if you don't know something, how do you know? Okay, somebody is watching right now because they trying to see who that woman is. I promise you that, because this shit is a lifestyle. It ain't just some type of living. That's a whole lot of free game. I am wealthy. I've been wealthy, okay? Which is why I know how to be broke. I watched my daddy build shit from the ground up. That's the whole, even when we ain't had nothing, we had. My daddy always went out there and got it. He ain't never asked no nigga for shit. Floyd was my daddy's brother. That's a whole lot of free game. Floyd then was my uncle. And my daddy knew his brother was having it. And he ain't never called his brother down there and begged for shit. Inshallah, that's a whole lot of free game. Yeah. What? Y'all been playing on my family name or something like that. Like that ain't really going on. Okay, the confusion spell. Okay. When I first started talking about this story, okay, it goes as if it's backwards. Okay. You may see this in the justice system, okay, when the detective is trying to get down or solve a murder or something. Those really be priests, okay? Those are people with discernment. When you normally take an oath, okay, to the authorities, it's a calling, okay? These are people that have special gifts, okay, to find out the criminal acts in this realm, okay, which is why one shall be punished. You are punished when you break the law, okay, because it's a spiritual thing first. It's not just something. It's more than what you see on paper. No judge, no jury can stop this shit when one have crossed the chosen one. Inshallah, if you know that, okay, somebody here, you must not have been ordained to something. There could be somebody going to see Babala at this time. Babala don't have no ranking, which is why Ifa is voodoo. Okay, Babala has to go answer to the Orisha. Washela, which is why I have to be ordained first to be able to read somebody's head. That's a whole lot of free game. And somebody didn't do it the correct way. Somebody went and paid somebody. Somebody studied some Catholic bitch. I used to watch you put Vaseline in my daddy drink. My daddy didn't drink or smoke. Anybody knew my daddy? My daddy didn't drink or smoke. My daddy was a very wealthy man. My daddy lotioned his skin down when he got out of the bathtub. My daddy would sit there and lotion his body down. He sat on the edge of his bed. He was very organized. My daddy, when he pulled one side of the cover back, he lay on one side of the bed, and when he get up, everybody knew Eric was different. He ain't moved like everybody else. That nigga was different. My daddy wore his shirts buttoned all the way up to his neck. That nigga wore gold pants. He was loud. That's a whole lot of free game, but really unseen, and everybody wanted to know who Eric was. That's a whole lot of free game. Y'all playing on my daddy like that. I'm just speaking to the Orisha this time. I'm still getting messages, okay? There is a really big a really big calling and a really big justice happening right now. There are some people here that suffered behind something that was done to me and my family. Not only am I freeing my family, I'm freeing secrets of some freaks. They are not nothing elite. It's nothing elite about these people. The industry is corrupt, and y'all finna sit down. Okay, there is order in the court. Okay, there is a lot of court dockets coming up. People are being released, okay? Freedom, oh, ha, ha, la, la, shala. Okay, there's some niggas in the can right now that don't belong there. It's some niggas in the can. Y'all pray for them. I get on here and pray for them boys for the can. They finna come home. Clap for yourself. Be proud of him. Okay, I'm talking to a divine feminine right now. Somebody need to be patient with a man. There is a man coming home to you. Somebody coming home to you. Somebody don't know that. For somebody here, you about to connect with somebody that ain't never had sex before. Okay, somebody could have got locked up when they was really, really young. Muscle hearing that too. Okay, there's somebody finna get ready to come home where they ain't been with a woman in a minute. They may need some nurturing or nurturance. You may meet somebody that may come off as if they're ignorant. Okay, this is like the new world order where it's man and woman. Manja, gala. Okay, my grandmother, she came and seen me and told me this Bible that I'm writing. This shall be the book of the manja. Okay, man and girl. Okay, we are freeing the Masons. It's no more man and son, man and secrets, but it's man and woman. Manga. That's a whole lot of free game. And I'm just ordaining my Bible before I write it. Because my granny, she used to stand at the table. My father was a praying man. My father was really, really big in spirit. He was very wealthy. He didn't worry. My daddy never worried about lack. That's a whole lot of free game. Anthony King. I'm hearing something about Anthony King. I'm standing in his house. I used to go to my Uncle Curtis' house. I'm getting this right now. I'm seeing a lot right now. I'm getting back down in Macon. I'm down in Macon right now. I'm traveling. I'm in higher realms right now. Yeah. That's the house I keep seeing down. It's a house down there in Macon. And I'm seeing we at the table or something like that. Floyd and Bertha, she got a fro. She got like she got some lipstick. She used to wear some lipstick or something like that. This could have even been my grandmama's sister or something like that. They used to always tell me I look just like my grandma's sister or something like that. My grandma had some sisters. They coming back to me. One of them could be watching me. Or somebody, my family is watching me. It's somebody that know who I am. Or she used to be my grandmama's friend or something like that. It's something. I'm seeing something. I got a memory coming back or something like that. My brain feel really wide right now. Okay? When I get this really big story, okay, I'm head on with all this shit I'm saying when I get this story together. Okay, everybody gonna know the real truth. Which is why this is gonna be the book of truth. Somebody, you may not believe in the Bible right now. You might be going through something right now. I'm telling you this, my family was a praying family. I never seen my family worry about nothing. My daddy's side of the family was just really wealthy people. I'm getting like Anthony was my your Uncle Curtis. It's something like somebody was watching me for somebody. My father could have got arrested or something like that. Okay, my father could have got arrested and I was put with like my Uncle Curtis or something like that. My Uncle Curtis. My Uncle Curtis ended up leaving us with Shamika or something like that. Shamika had started taking care of us. She started letting Erica come over there. And then that's when Erica started letting her mama come over there and all her kids. I'm getting this shit right now. That's how all them got in my grandma's house. I keep saying I seen all them folks in my grandma's house. Because this night, the night that my grandma was talking like she was about to die, that wasn't my grandma. That was Karen. Karen was y'all grandma. That was Shamika. That was Karen mama. Emma Lou. That's who that was. Emma Lou was Shamika, their mama. Yeah. Emma Lou was Shamika and Dwayne, their mama. That's what I'm getting right now. I remember this shit. We was in the house this night. It was Shamika in there. It was me, Mika. It was me, Mika, and Real. Nikki and Shakayla, they all used to spend the night over there. I'm getting this shit right now. Y'all, it's coming to me. I'm finna get in the house of this night where this she was strangled. Somebody was strangled. Terry Dixon. I'm getting like Terry Dixon came in there and strangled my grandmama. Shamika was Erica was y'all mama. And Emma Lou was Erica mama. I'm getting this shit right now. And Shamika and Dwayne, y'all was her little brother and sister. I'm getting this shit. Dwayne is the little boy I keep seeing up under the house. This is what I'm getting right now. He up under this house. It's a little boy. I'm getting it. We were little. We was her only two kids. I'm getting this shit right now. Shamika and Dwayne was y'all mama other kids. I'm somebody's daughter. I'm either Anthony's daughter. Anthony King was your uncle. David was your daddy. He had done got locked up. David was your daddy. Your daddy was trapping out a bankhead. I'm getting like my daddy is Big Meech or my daddy is Future. It's something like that. Or they set him up. Your daddy was locked up or something like that. Anthony then was your daddy brother then. Anthony then was your dad on your uncles on your daddy's side. Yeah, my mom and daddy stayed in Bankhead Courts when I got out of school. I remember Chris Angela. Chris Angela and Tiffy was my mama friend. She used to hang with out there in Bankhead. I went to Alpha Blaylock. I'm getting this shit right now. This when I was a real little bitty girl. But I remember when I used to get out of school, Chris Angela always was doing my mama hair. She kept my mama hair done literally every 2 days. My mama was getting her hair done. Every time I got out of school, I had some shit at the front door. That's a whole lot of free game. All that corrupt shit that I just told y'all about, that happened. That happened when they killed my mama. I remember one day I had done went to after my grandmama had done died or whatever like that. We had done went back and stayed with I. I don't know how I got over there. Somebody died and we end up going to Bankhead. It's something like that. This could have been after Bankhead. I was a real little bitty girl, but I'm going to tell y'all what I know. I know I was going to Alfred Blaylock. Piggy them stayed across the street from us. But they didn't come up there right away. They went up there just yet. Piggy them from Lightning. They from down there in Fairview. My mama was up there in Bankhead first. My mama she used to have to get on the bus. We stayed out there we stayed in Bankhead Courts. And then we stayed on MLK. Candace and Melinda. Melinda and Brenda. That was my mama's friends. That was my mama's sisters. Candace and Tiffany. I'm sorry, Candace and Crystal was Brenda and Melinda, 2 daughters. They used to come over there with Erica all the time in Bankhead. I'm getting this shit right now. I'm channeling y'all. Oh man, how you rims. I remember they used to come over there, but then that's when Shamika and Shakayla started showing up over there. Over there in Bankhead. And my mom, she ain't play that shit. My mom ain't have all them folks in her house like that. And even though my dad, I'm getting like my dad was locked up or something like that. Even though he was locked up and she was fucking around with other niggas, she knew like when my dad would pull up, everybody got to clear the house. I literally remember this shit. She used to tell everybody they got to go home. They got to get the fuck up out of here. She don't care what they finna do. They got to get the fuck up out of there. Like they couldn't be over there. Right? It was really big like that. I don't know what the fuck was going on. I was a little girl, but I just know goddamn Head and Rockhead. When they pulled up, everybody cleared out. That's what I remember. I remember this shit. But I remember one day I had them pulled off with they had them fucked around and killed. They said it was Head. I'm finna name the friends that she had. I remember Head, Rockhead. I remember Mike. And I remember Demetrius. They used to hang down there from Fairmont. Demetrius had them start hanging up there. Them Lightning boys had them start coming up there. Demetrius brought all them niggas up there. When my dad got locked up, somebody could have got killed. Head could have got killed. Head killed Rockhead. This is what I'm hearing right now. Head could have killed Rockhead. And then Rockhead killed Head daughter Felicia. He went down there to Fairmont and blowed her head off or something. Or blowed Felicia's head off her back or something like that. This could have been a really big story down there in Fairmont or something like that. Or Louise. Somebody shot somebody's head off down there in Fairmont. I'm getting this shit right now. That had something to do with some shit that started in Bankhead first. Them niggas came up there and started they hot. I remember this story. Because y'all had my cousin Chris involved in this shit. Long live Chucky. I remember this shit. Them niggas had done took my cousin out 92 and shot him in the back of his head. I remember this shit. Chucky been dead. That's a whole lot of free game. They talking about Chris just died. Chris ain't no just died. My cousin name was Chris O'Do. That was my cousin them on my mama them side. Damn, these some country ass lame. Y'all some fuck niggas. If they only knew. Secrets of the elite. These niggas is some freak. We all these folk down there fucking each other cousins. Lisha, she used to have Lisha and Cooter. They was twins. Them was the twins down there. Cooter used to walk around Lightning with her thumb in her mouth. Bitch used to look retarded. That bitch used to walk around like that with her mouth. Lisha, she stayed out the way. Lisha used to be in Palmetto. That was Jessica, their mama. Jessica, the one that had all them brothers. It was Jessica, Corey Wood, Lil Freddie. That's who that really big case for. Them folks that done killed that judge down there. My grandmama could have been a judge. My grandmama Catherine was a judge. I remember this. That was the judge they killed down there in Union City. Helped cover it up. Because they had them boys down there on trial. Damn. I knew I seen y'all motherfuckers somewhere. I knew I seen y'all. That nigga that was out there in that yellow truck, that's my grandmama brother. That I was running up on. That's my grandmama brother. Them the Mayweathers. Yes, sir. That was my uncle. Y'all had me running up on my folks like that. Y'all finna pay. Inshallah. That's a whole lot of freaking. My grandma taught me how to be respectful. I don't talk to grown folks like that. That shit go far with me. I'm a lawyer. If I ain't got a penny to my name, that shit go far with me. It's a really big respect thing. I feel disrespected right now. I'm telling you something. I feel really, really disrespected right now. I've been talking to y'all, I think, for over an hour. Okay, I think it's time for me to go up in prayer. Okay, my daddy used to teach me I got to learn to calm my temper down. I remember my dad having this talk with me in his truck. It was just me and him. I used to be bad as hell in school for no reason. I was just spoiled as fuck. I used to go to school. I really was something like I wouldn't say a bully, because I wasn't the type of person to go around and just start shit. Right? I used to feel like my dad was always being hard on me. He used to tell me it's gonna be times like this where everything that I teach you, the same shit that I'm telling and instilling into my kids right now. My daddy, it started my dad, and my daddy was a good man. If I would have listened to my daddy, I would have graduated out of high school. But my daddy said it was always written. He used to always tell me it was always written. My daddy the one who taught me about the Bible. My daddy used to meditate. He used to get up every morning and get on the side of his bed and kneel down and pray. I seen my daddy do that. My heart is broken right now, Mr. President. I'm really in my heart chakra right now, because if these folks only knew who my daddy was, they just played with a real nigga. My daddy was a king. My daddy worshiped God. God, Shallah, Father, Busha. My daddy was Father for real. My daddy was bigger than a man. These niggas walking around here trying to be some Masons. My daddy was bigger than a Mason. Only my daddy was a Lord. My daddy taught me that. I seen that at home. Y'all niggas need to know that. My daddy taught me that. When people meet me, they be really confused. They don't understand what I'm doing, and I be doing it in plain sight. I don't even be doing that. But it's so many lost souls out here. So many people, worlds are black. They'll look at me and get this shit fucked up. This shit is worse than a pastor. I'm bigger than a pastor. A pastor is a priest. I'm not a priest. I'm ordained. It's a really big respect. It's just something that I know. I got the gift of autodidact. I act on shit. I get activated in shit. This shit that I know, I just know it just because. It's a really big energy. That's a whole lot of free game. I'm coming back for my respect, Mr. President. I'm talking to the feds. Okay, it's a really big. It's time to react. It's time to act now. Okay, it's not now. I plan, and my intentions is to apologize to everybody, anyone's and to the loved ones and to the ones that may watch. I will apologize, not now, but later. Okay, right now I'm doing something. I'm reversing a ritual, and I'm asking everybody to be patient. Those who patiently wait, great things are coming to you. That's a whole lot of free game. Okay, that is a really big message from Source, but it is Judgment Day. It's time for everybody to get up off these streets, because it's order. Okay, it's going to be a lot of order in the court. Okay, I'm being sent to send this big old holy message. There is a big old holy message happening right now. One shall be quiet. The enemy is not getting any sleep, because somebody is worshiping God at this time. Somebody is now woke at this time, which means somebody is really, really feeling. Somebody didn't know something. Somebody listened to somebody and somebody said something. Somebody got too close. I always tell y'all, God is an illusionist. God threw the first illusion. I'm finna tell y'all why evil don't hold no weight. I'm finna give you a whole lot of free game why evil don't hold no weight. Because God is an illusionist. What Lucifer tried to do, Lucifer is a darker energy. It's a spirit. What Lucifer tried to do, Lucifer tried to manipulate you and get you to believe something that's not there, right? But the illusion is one is always there, whether you in a temple or not, because the big old illusion is everything is spirit. Evil don't hold no weight. It's the same thing. You just using illusion and manipulation. It's the same thing. Evil don't hold no weight. But if you're not educated enough, if you don't know what illusion mean, and if you don't know what manipulation mean, one will manipulate you because one don't know, which is why one shall always stay in the know. Evil don't hold no weight. And when you know, evil never held no weight. This is why this shit is coming out. Somebody did something only because somebody got close and you didn't know. Manipulation. But there is always the energy. Energy is science. Ceci is a chemist. Okay, it's science. The real magic in just living right and doing right by people. The right gonna come by the people when you just living right. That's a whole lot of free game. It's just an order. It's an order to your living. You live right and you do right by people. It's just a really big ranking to you. That's something that you should want to do in life for you. Even if you don't know something. I'm trying to tell somebody something. Somebody could be in this energy of like you don't know what to say. I just stumbled over my words. Somebody don't want you to speak out. Somebody don't want you to know something. Somebody could be trying to carry something to you. Voodoo. Michael Walton came and pulled up on me as I was walking down the street. Just out of nowhere. Okay, this is what I'm telling you. The lost souls is fidgeting at this time. Because something is happening and they see it. Even if you don't see it, they see it. Somebody is scared at this time. Fear no man but God. But pay attention to the woman that pray. Inshallah. Somebody is watching you. Michael Watson pulled up on me while I was walking down the street yesterday as I was crying. Because they all are sitting around me. All of them has been sitting around me. These must be Nikki and Red, them little retarded ass kids that's been coming after me. I don't know them and shit. They little retarded ass kids done got grown or something like that. And they just running up on me. A little slow bitch ran up on me the other day. I don't know who that was. She just ran up on me or something like that. While I'm walking with my daughter or something, it's chaos. They trying to, that's what they do. They try to get close to you and create chaos. But they can't do it. They only can do it when you're in a low vibrational mindset. But they are getting close to me. God is allowing it. I'm spiritually protected. God is allowing y'all to get close to me so I can see you. And all of you have just been showing yourself. I've been getting online and I've been saying just enough. And I've been saying I didn't give you the truth. But I said just enough to get you to pay attention. I didn't give it all the way to you. I've been inching you bitches to me. That's a whole lot of free game. I've been having y'all walk to me. I've been walking in the number 8 and I've been speaking in Geech. While some of y'all would sleep at night when I ain't had no money in my pocket. When some of y'all would sleep at night and I ain't had nowhere to go. I looked it really, really fucking good while I was walking in these streets. A nigga still was trying to pull up on me when I was homeless as shit. Asking me for my phone number. And now you little low vibrational freaks. The ones who got fucked and got stuck. The ones who never left. The ones who grew up in childhood trauma. The ones who never healed. The ones who never healed. And the ones who just wanted to be like me. Just ride around me and circle me. And I was putting you in a spell at the whole time you was doing it. The same thing you did to me. You got close to me. You motherfuckers got close to my family. You got close to me. And you worked one. And now I just worked one on you. Because God, through the first illusion, I had you motherfuckers pulling up on me. I said something. Or I did something. Or I got really, really fucking close to the truth. And I made you show yourself. Just so I can embarrass you. It's a spell going on. I've been putting you silly motherfuckers in a spell. And the whole time that I've been putting y'all in the spell, I gathered the attention of my soul tribe. Everybody just, and now you got everybody, the good and the bad. Now you got everybody just watching. Because God is doing something. There is a really, really big message that is happening right now. God is doing something somebody is really, really feeling. Inshallah. I'm going to let y'all have a good night, family. Okay. I'm about to, I thank y'all for sitting on here chilling with me. Okay. I'm in the spirit right now. It's time for me to pray. I've never used my gift for evil intent. When it's time for you to fuck somebody up, you do it the spiritual way. My father, I believe I was getting ready to tell y'all something and I'm in the spirit and I just went to going off. My father used to tell me a temper, when you have a temper, you don't get nothing done. That was my uncle. This was either my uncle or my father. Okay? I'm not really sure my memory is coming back. It's been so long ago. I've been brainwashed. I'm just walking backwards. Okay? I've been walking backwards. Okay? Something could have happened this way. Okay, something could have happened, or something could have happened out of order. Something could have went like this. Okay, it's something like that. Okay, but now spirit got me walking like this. I'm walking. It's like I'm dizzy. Okay, so bear with me, family. But when you look at tarot and you look at the Two of Pentacles, it goes something like this. Okay, I'm putting infinity back in place. I'm putting destiny back in place. I'm reversing the wheels for people. Okay, which is why I've been praying for people. I pray for people. I don't pray on people. Inshallah. That's a whole lot of free game. I would never wish harm or evil intent. I feel really, really bad. And I'm not just saying it for no camera time or no clout. This shit is really, really big. Okay? Somebody's vision is really, really silly because they didn't see that. Now there is something in this realm that I'm doing that is really, really big or really, really important. Okay? When I sit down, when I sit down, when I sit up, when I sit down, I walk with my head down because I'm a really big pharaoh. My daddy used to walk with his head down. My uncle, my daddy. Spirit keeps saying that's your daddy. My daddy used to walk with his head down. That's a whole lot of free game. When he would get out the car, when he would get out the truck, my daddy had a truck. He used to take care of Miss Woodard. She had a house over there in Linkwood. That was Angel and Camille's grandmama. Miss Woodard was their grandmama. That's where he met Kathy at. Goddamn show lives. That was Miss Woodard, them folks. We used to go, my daddy used to go over there and clean Miss Woodard's house. Next thing you know, they started spreading rumors down there saying my daddy was fucking Angel and Camille. They was doing chaos spells. Kathy was doing this. Kathy was going around. Kathy was going down there just telling, like she would find out who everybody, who Eric is close to. This is what they do. This is the voodoo that I'm tapped into, that they was doing. What and anybody could be going through this, family, which is why this is really, really important for somebody to be paying attention right now. Okay, Spirit is here. She was getting what she did. She paid attention to his work pattern. She seen that Eric had his own business. She paid attention to his work pattern, and she started getting close to him. She'll start getting up in his head. She would do things like go in Miss Woodard's room and take Miss Woodard's jewelry and then lie and tell my daddy that my brother was stealing out of Miss Woodard's room. And my dad used to try to tell my dad, my brother used to try to tell my daddy that he wasn't stealing from Miss Woodard, but Kathy put it back. She used to do shit like that. Like she used to get drunk on the job and shit like that. She was working with my daddy. My daddy had not started putting her in everything. My daddy had me in the wheel, but Kathy kept trying to get my daddy to marry her. My daddy wouldn't marry her, and she was mad. She kept trying to get my daddy to marry her. My daddy wouldn't marry her at all, but he would always go still see Karen and shit like that. She was mad because even though Eric Jr. wasn't my daddy's biological child, he still took care of him. Okay? I'm in higher realm. Spirit say, you're stuttering like that because you in higher realms. Okay, I'm really, really high up. I'm a higher up. Okay? Like I'm getting like, this is like robot energy. Okay? Bushala. Okay? I'm getting something like that though. I'm getting like Miss Woodard. Miss Woodard stayed over there in that house. It's over there somewhere I can tell you how her house looks. She had a driveway. My dad used to pull his black truck. He used to back it in her driveway. Miss Woodard's house was like green or something like that. It was green and brick. She had like a little nice ass backyard out there or something like that. Miss Woodard had some money. Kathy seen Miss Woodard had some money and she started trying to get close. She started starting chaos and trouble. She started telling my daddy she started telling lies. She'll come to me and talk about my daddy and tell me that my daddy was talking about me. Then she'll go to my daddy and she'll tell my daddy that I was talking about him. Then she'll start telling Miss Woodard that Eric was taken from her. She was just starting chaos between all of us. She got close to us and just started stirring up shit. Next thing you know, me and my daddy, we start having problems. Me and my daddy start arguing and shit like that. Then next thing you know, she started having her daughters come over there, Angel and Camille. My daddy started paying him. My daddy used to pay us every week. My daddy said, I want to teach you and Eric Jr. how to make money. I can take care of y'all. But I want y'all to learn how to do this yourself. At an early age, we was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, going to my brother's keeper right there on Campbellton Road, cleaning up. We used to go to Apollo. Apollo was like a real estate company or something like that. We used to get up and go clean that office out with my daddy. Me and Eric Jr. He had a business, Eric Wingo's Cleaning Service. Then it went from Eric Wingo's Cleaning Service to Wingo's Auto Repair Services. He was changing the name up. And then he had a brother David that had a body shop over there on the west side, right there across from Peaches of Atlanta. That's a whole lot of free game. Inshallah. I'm getting this right now. I remember me and my daddy we just started beefing. I was my daddy, only child. That's what started drawing me to go over on with Erica and Kyrie and them. I started hanging out over there. But that was the whole plan, though. That was the whole plan. They was working on both sides, though. Kathy was working on this side. I'm getting like Kathy was working on this side, and Shakayla was working. Shakayla and I'm getting like it's something about Sharon and Shakayla or Sharon and Shamika. We was in a house on Linkwood. I'm getting so many visions at one time. Slow it down, angels. We stayed. They trying to tell me we stayed on Barge Road. First, we had a house on Linkwood, and David used to come over there. David and my daddy used to always get into it. I'm getting like that. David was my uncle on my daddy's side. Cunningham was my daddy. David, Joseph, all them. That was Cunningham, them folks. I'm getting this shit right now. Yeah. These folks been playing. I'm finna put y'all motherfuckers together. I'm finna tell y'all who did it. I'm channeling right now. That's why I gotta get off camera. I gotta get in prayer. By 111 confirmation from spirit. Okay, there was I heard by 12 o'clock midnight, there was something really special happening to you at this time. Okay, I am really big. I see angels at the top of my head. Literally, these are like little the little white angel. I literally see angels at the top of my head. My angels is with me. Okay, inshallah, I'm literally seeing my angels at this time. Okay, never seen them so strong. They so bright. Angels are white. Okay, white light, inshallah, sata. Yeah, my angels is white. Somebody's world is black because they don't see this. My light is really, really big. Okay, they're letting me know like my light is really, really big. And once you worship, they want to worship with me. Kumski la ta. I'm getting like my mama was a judge. I keep hearing that like my mama was on some type of this was either my mama was Felicia and Floyd was your daddy. This is what I'm hearing right now. I'm getting this shit. I'm seeing them. We in a house. We had like a really nice. It was like a nice little country town home. It's something like that. It was like a yellow house with like some green brick around it. That was my mama and my daddy house. My mama name was Janet. My daddy name was Floyd. It's something like that. Somebody named Felicia. Somebody named Janet. Somebody named Floyd. I'm getting this shit right now. My memory just coming back. I love y'all so much, family. Thank y'all for listening to me and my family speak to you guys. It's been a really big journey. I've been spending time with my lineage for the last 3 days. I've been at 35 years old. I feel like I'm going through a really big rebirth. I've been going through like a really big calling. A lot of shit has changed for me. I see shit different. The world, it make you want to just create a whole new world for yourself when you really see what the world really is. And it ain't what you was taught, or it ain't what you may have seen. And I had to go through everything. I had to be hid. I had to be hid so I can know who was gonna do it. If Freemason is the man with the secret, then when do you ever go in? Who gonna ever know? So I had to be hid. And I want to tell my family or anybody that was hurt behind me being hid, or anybody that may have grieved or cried about me being missing, I want to tell y'all, cry and have tears of joy, okay? Because there is a family that is looking for me. Inshallah, I'm getting this right now. And I'm telling somebody, if you done lost somebody to the Illuminati, if your loved ones have been sacrificed, if you may not know, you may not even know you done been sacrificed to somebody. There is a like a whole region of this shit that has been wiped out, that is being wiped out. The world is literally ending at this time in plain sight. There are about to be a lot of deaths. Somebody that you know is about to die. If this message resonate, you're going to really, really feel this. There is somebody that you know that's about to die, okay? Because there was somebody that had something to do with these missing babies, okay? These missing boys, okay? There are bodies. I've been having, I had to literally ask the Holy Spirit to keep me today. I've never prayed so hard since I've been on this journey, since I've been an adult. I never prayed this hard, okay? Some of you may be spiritually ignorant, and you may watch me and may not know my ranking. Some of y'all may look at me and see me as a pastor. Some of y'all may look at me and see me as a gangster. Some of y'all, you can't really figure me out. It's because I'm not a Mason. I'm ordained. I am Goddess. I am God. That's a whole lot of free game. I am the bunny. I am the head. I'm the head that was in the triangle, in the secret of the elite. Okay? It had to come back around. It had to come this way. And everybody that was a part of this, your ancestors is proud of you. If you ever cried because you lost somebody from the Illuminati, somebody killed your family, okay? The Illuminati don't want you to say this. There is a coven, okay, that is trying to pray, okay? Somebody's trying to pray over my tongue, okay? But my tongue is powerful for that reason, okay? Death will be brought upon those who touch the anointing. Okay, somebody is praying right now. Hallelujah. Somebody is praying right now and asking God for forgiveness, but somebody don't even know who God is, and somebody don't hear God. Shallah, Father, Busha. Okay, I'm getting this right now. Okay, somebody here did not know who they was playing with. Somebody played with something really, really ugly, and somebody did something that they wasn't taught to do. Okay, but this what I'm doing is really, really important to this realm for this reason. Okay, because man and woman, I'm getting this right now. Man and woman, man shall be together. Man shall stand. My daddy was very wealthy in spirit. His woman brought his plate and set it down in front of him. He sat at the head of the table. We used to say grace at the table. My daddy sat at the table like a king. My daddy had a long table. If you ever been to my daddy's house, my daddy had a long table in his house. His chairs was pulled up like this. We sat at the dinner table. We didn't sit in our rooms on the bed and eat. That's ratchet. That give your children the wrong teachings. That make your children with the vibration when you are the head of the household. It start with the man and the woman. They stand together, but there was a man that got it fucked up, and they think that a man is the man of the house when it's the man and the woman. That woman is the one that think. My mama used to massage my daddy's head like this. That's a whole lot of free game. I seen this happen. This is a man sitting at the head of his table. I'm getting this. My daddy sat at the head of this table right here. And I used to sit at the end of the chair. I remember this shit right now. Like, my daddy used to talk to me all the time. I was his only daughter. But I was so hot-headed. Back then, I had a temper. I'm telling y'all, I'm so calm. Like, if you really knew me in real life, like, I done came a long way. I'm proud of me. Paula, okay? I'm getting this shit right now. These folks really tried to work one. Evil don't hold no weight. They say manipulation, okay? That slang shit started way back in the Pharaoh days. I got 900 years of wisdom on me. Punkili, Tashala. That ain't nothing but a whole lot of verbiage. Yeah. My daddy was very wealthy in spirit. My heart is really broken and my heart is really heavy right now. I just keep on saying that, and I just feel like praying at this time, okay? But I just want to tell somebody that's on this journey with me, has been on this journey with me, or you done been hurt behind, whatever, okay? You can cry in peace, because peace shall be upon you. I wish that to you, and I send that to you and your family and your loved ones. And I genuinely mean that. And I ain't on this live just saying it because it's just something to be saying. I don't rock like that. If I say it, I mean what I say. I don't stamp shit. I don't know. It's been that way. That's why I took a whole community of motherfuckers to just try to cover me up. I used to fight in school, not because I was a bully. I didn't play about my respect. It was just that serious. It was so serious. I was so blunt. It was so serious. I would tell my mama, literally, I tell y'all that all the time. I say it again because it's the holy truth. I would tell my mama when it's time for me to go knock somebody out, even as an adult, because I speak truth. I seen that at home first. I wasn't raped. I wasn't abused like that. They start putting all these lies in my head. Shamika was getting up under me. They even had Shamika. Shamika was getting up under me saying that Eric was trying to, that was Sharon. Nikki and Real them. They was hitting my daddy with that whoop. These women were just at my daddy. Eric was your mama brother. Y'all, I'm gonna put it together. I keep getting all these different clips, these different visions and these different clips. Cause it was a situation where I know my mama used to try to pull up over there. My daddy used to stop us from seeing our mama. That must be when they done swapped us out and shit. That's when that shit done went on. Cause it seemed like after I went to this funeral, I remember going to a funeral after my grandmama died in 1993. I remember after I went to this funeral, that when shit started going left. It wasn't how I was being brought up in the church and being around a holy family. It wasn't none of that going on. It was a whole lot of gang shit. Yeah, a whole lot of it. I done seen a baby be suffocated in front of me. Charles. I remember goddamn Charles and Nene, they had a house out there down by 92. That was Erica and Charles. Erica and Charles had a house down there by 92, out by 92 down there in Lightning and Farragut. 92 would be going this way of the triangle. Okay, this like the back, this wasn't the back street, but this like the back side. Down there with Mayran and Ed and all them. Junior them, all these folks from Farragut. This is the Covens. These are the Covens that I'm calling out. That's what they taking me to. They taking me in everybody's city. I'm in y'all city. I'm on y'all motherfucking neck. I know y'all secrets real bad, big time. And y'all know that. I know how Michelle and Ed were fucking each other. I know all y'all secrets. I know how David was fucking his own son. Yeah, how Connie Mac was over there bending his ass. How David was over there bending his ass over like that. I know that Connie Mac, Joseph is Connie Mac, and Connie Mac is David. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing right now. I'm finna put you motherfuckers together. I'm telling you something. I'm finna put y'all together. It going just like that. Kathy them killed my little brother Eric Jr. They put Eric Jr. in the lake. This the little boy I keep saying in the lake. He over there in that lake over there in Union City. That's who I keep picking up on, your little brother over there. We used to call him Juju. He had a Juju was posed in the picture like this. Yeah. Eric Jr. That was Charles and Erica's son. Charles and Karen's son. Charles and Karen had a son, and Erica and Taisha was sisters. And Karen was their mama. I'm getting this shit right now. Like right now in my family. They got my mama being Karen. Erica is the oldest child. Then it's me. Then it's my brother Wayne, who I be on here telling y'all about. I love my brother King Wayne. Then it's goddamn, they killed Junior. They killed your brother Junior. That's who they done killed. They done killed my brother Wayne. That's who been coming to me. Wayne ain't in jail. That's what they telling me right now. Dude got Junior set up. This whole time. They said your brother Junior, Dude and Junior got set up. I gotta get off camera, guys. Okay? I need to put this shit together. Because this is really big business. This is really big business right now. I need to get off camera. Because my ancestors is rolling this shit out right now. I need to put this shit in motion. I love y'all families. Peace and blessings.